Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Rajasthan Royals and the Royal Challengers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
It might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Siraj to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Over, Rajasthan are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Dayal, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged it.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Six runs added in the over. Rajasthan are 10 for none. Siraj from the Van Vihar colony end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Nine runs added in that over. Rajasthan, 19 for none. Joseph coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Degas, the spinner, coming into the attack. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap. He was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. Rajasthan 40 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Joseph from the Garganash Temple end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Butler, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Rajasthan for 55 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
70 for none.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony end. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Rajasthan 73 for 1. JL back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Green from the Van Vahar colony end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Sampson, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Singh Rathore ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Misses everything. Caught right on the boundary. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Rajasthan, a 98 for 3. Maxwell into the attack now from the Van Vaha colony end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Maxwell, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Dale from the Garganash Temple end. Parag taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
115 for 5.
Degar coming back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Edged it. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar Colony end. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
10 runs added there. Rajasthan, 138 for 5. Green, the right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Durrell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
End of the over, 10 off it. Rajasthan are 148 for 5. Siraj from the Van Vahar colony end. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Bowl. Stunning delivery.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Rajasthan are 159 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Going with pace now. Good fielding out in the boundary. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Joseph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bowlers have leaped way I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Bolts coming in.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged, dropped. What a let-off. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 7 off it. The Royal Challengers are 7 for 1. Going with spin now. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Massive outside edge. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 15 for 2. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Bolt from the Van Vahar colony end. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Got that away nicely. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
23 for 2.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 32 for 2. Great shot through the gap. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 2 runs coming from that over. The Royal Challengers are 34 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Green has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
43 for 3.
Bolt from the Van Vahar colony end. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Straight to the fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 6 runs added in the over. The Royal Challengers are 49 for 3. Berger, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Nice shot, straight to gully.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Gone, great catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
For the Royal Challengers.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 56 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Van Vaha colony end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Rajasthan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Burger from the Garganash Temple end. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Burger will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Brilliant diving stop. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Royal Challengers are 74 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Parag has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
dismissal.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
For 6, Alzari Joseph is coming into bat for the Royal Challengers. Please give him a warm welcome.
He's got their tail up.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. The Royal Challengers are 83 for 6.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rates has climbed.
Parag from the Garganash Temple end. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
99 for 6.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9 for the Royal Challengers.
Straight to the fielder. 3 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 102 for 7. Ashwin back into the attack.
It's coming on to bowl.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Berger from the Van Vahar colony end. Misses. How did that not hit? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. 13 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 121 for 7. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 132 for 7.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Drilled that one away. Caught, and that's stuck. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 10.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Not tempted to play at that one. Three added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 135 for 8. Parag from the Garganash Temple end. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Have to go for it now.
Edged it.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Thick edge.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling,